Hello and welcome to this brief video on the PPP Eligibility Analysis Report by Qvinci. It's a new tool in our gallery released in January of 2021 to help businesses identify accountants or franchisors, as an example, to identify their entities that might be eligible for the PPP loan from the federal government. It's very quick to run, very easy to use. I'm going to show it to you now. Before we do that, who does this help? Well, like I said, franchisors, accountants, dioceses, multi-unit organizations, single entities. Imagine that you are a franchise and you have 500 units in the field. Wouldn't it be nice in a matter of minutes to identify the entities that are eligible for the PPP loan? You're an accountant. You have 150 clients. Wouldn't it be great to be able to do that, run a report that gave you that data immediately? Diocese, like I said, any industry, QuickBooks Online, QuickBooks Desktop, zero files, doesn't matter what the accounting system is, you're using one of those three as an example, we're going to give you that data. And when it comes out, it looks like this. Red's bad. So in this case, Apple Family Dental, in this report, Q1 2020 versus Q1 2019 is off by 26.89%. They qualify. Red's bad, green's good, blank means they're within, they don't qualify for the 25% program. I'm going to show you how to run this shortly, and then we're going to come back and show you how to connect with us so that you can get meaningful information. This is the Qvinci portal. When you log into Qvinci, you'll log in here, and we're going to show you this shortly in just a few minutes, what the advisory portal looks like and what it does for you. When you go to run the PPP program, you're just going to do this. You're going to go to Reports and Libraries. You've synced and linked your files with Qvinci. Go to Reports and Libraries, click Libraries, and you're going to find the PPP report in the Qvinci gallery. For this demonstration, I've got it in another tab that I'm using, but you're going to find in the gallery, it's called PPP Eligibility. And you're simply going to do this. On up to 125 entities at a time, you're going to select them and say, give me the PPP report across all these entities. So I select them all, I apply the filter, and I simply click Preview the report. So I'm going to bring it up in Excel because the cool thing about Qvinci is when you dump something from Qvinci to Excel, it looks exactly the same in Excel as it does in Qvinci. And what will happen is it's going to come out, it's going to have 25% coded in here, and you're going to see all your entities, okay, that are red, that have months that meet the program 25% metrics. And of course, you're going to want to contact these clients of yours or these franchisees as an example and let them know. You're going to want to send this data for family dental care over to them. Say, listen, we've got this data here. Are they going to love you as a franchisor or an accountant or at a diocesan level for giving them this information? Yeah, of course they are. And how long would it take to say over 1,000 entities as an example? Qvinci will give you this report across 1,000 entities in about 10 minutes. How long would it take to do that manually? Could you do it manually if you're a franchisor? No, you could not. You couldn't unless you had the financial data. Qvinci collects the financial data. So now we have a report that delivers this business intelligence. And you know, there's a saying, if it looks like a duck and it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, you know, it might be a duck. And these I would call ducks. We need to do something about this. Time is of the essence, isn't it? There's a program out there and our month over month, and you're going to have a lot of red. I'll give you an example. We have run this for some real clients, and 75% of the entities were red. And most of them had red across many, many quarters. We want to do something about that, and the government's given us a way to do that. So this is a meaningful report that's going to help you help your endpoints very, very quickly. Well, it doesn't stop there with Qvinci because we have over 100 business intelligence reports that are already ready to rock, roll, and use by you. So once you run this report, you know, you probably want to go back into Qvinci and say, okay, listen, this is great. Let me go take a look at that portal real quick because there's maybe other data that I can use. And so I click the portal. And so here's all these entities that I have in my ecosystem. In this case, I'm an accounting firm and I got all these dental clients. Doesn't matter what the industry is. And we're going to give you this portal over these periods of your choosing. If I change it to fiscal year to date, all the numbers down here change for all my entities. And red's bad, green's good. Okay? Net profit margin is off, and these are fictitious files. The numbers are all the same. You're going to have different numbers and different colors all over the place. But when I start seeing parentheses, which means a negative trending direction, and I see red, that's unfavorable. Well, what's great about Qvinci is I can click that cell and up comes a card that shows me the actual numbers. The net profit margin for Apple Family Dental this fiscal year 2020, which is what I got this running on, versus the prior fiscal year is off by almost 20%. And here's the actual numbers. And probably what I want to do is take a quick screenshot of this and send it to my client or the Z that's running Apple Family Dental or the endpoint out there. Hey, did you know this? And I want to look at all these red things out here. Some are more meaningful than others. My top 10 expenses, in other words, are red, but they're increasing. There's no parentheses. If I click this cell, what is it saying? For this client, the top 10 expenses have increased. These are the top 10 expenses from period to period, year over year, and they have increased by 10.28%. Now, you combine that with the PPP report, and we see that total revenue is falling and expenses are increasing. You know that might be a bad thing. And now we have something to talk with them about, to collaborate on. Well, what am I going to do about it? Well, I might start looking at the top 10 expenses. I don't know. Maybe I need to do some expense control because this trend cannot continue. You know, when you start looking at things, for instance, month over month, prior month, and the recent periods as an example, and I start seeing 3 months or whatever, and I start seeing certain things that are moving the wrong direction. Income is going down by 12%. You know, I've got a tool here, and this is one of many, many tools, like I was saying, that are available to you in addition to the PPP report. So in concert with the PPP, which says here's how we go get money or apply to get money, and we get it like right now, we have management tools that you can monitor after the fact, and there's nothing to stop you from coming in every quarter or every month or every whatever and running this report again. So in 30 days, you probably want to run it again. And once you dump it to Excel, you can use it as a diagnostic report. As an example, this is 25%, which is a loan qualifying thing. Hey, I wonder how many of my clients are off by 50%. Put the 50% in there. Look, I got one. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it might be. I wonder how many are off by 15%. So you have a tool that gives you a dynamic layer of data that's easy to understand across many, many entities brought together in a matter of, 30 to 60 seconds, which is really, really powerful. How long would it take to create this report across all of your clients or all your franchisees? Could you even do it? Probably not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and bring up the last slide, which is Qvinci's slide here. And we stand ready to help you. All you have to do is contact us using the email or the telephone number that you see in the slide here, and we'll do a call with you, an introductory call, tell you all the great things that Qvinci can do, show you how to onboard with us. It's very quick, and get you started very, very quickly with the PPP report that will help you help your clients, help your franchisees, help your endpoints. Thanks for joining us today. We hope to talk to you soon.